In this demonstration, we're going to show how to restore a system by using a restore point. A couple things that you need to know about this particular demonstration is restore points are enabled by default and do not typically need to be enabled manually as performed in this demonstration. This virtual machine that I'm working on has restore points disabled as part of the standard development process to keep the virtual machine as small as possible. Restore points are not typically created manually. They're typically created automatically by the system as part of the software update process. So I'm looking at a file that I created earlier called important.txt, and what I want to do here is I'm going to go here and make a change on here because we want to see what system restore does with files as well. So I have some contents here and I'm going to make a change. So I made the change to the file. We're going to save that. And we're going to demonstrate here what system restore, how it affects files as well. So to enable system restore, I need to go into the system properties here, and I need to go to the system protection on this machine. And we can see right now that system restore is not configured on this virtual machine. So I'll click configure here, and I have a couple options on what I configure. I can have it to restore system settings and previous versions of files, or only restore previous version of files, or I can turn off the system protection. I'm going to choose the top option here, and notice I can choose how much space can be dedicated to this, and I can also delete any previous restore points. So I'll click OK on that, and now we can see that the system protection is turned on for drive C, and I want to create a restore point. This is going to be my initial restore. Go ahead and we'll hit create on that. It'll take a few seconds to create. Alright, the restore point was created successfully. I'll hit close on that and click OK on that. And now that we've created that, we're going to go ahead and close that and close the system properties out. And I'm going to look at the important document. If I right click on there and go to properties, and I go to previous versions on this file, and I can see that there is a previous version here that was created during a backup that I did earlier. I'm going to close that out. And now if I want to completely restore my system, I'm going to click on the Start button. We're going to go to All Programs and Accessories and System Tools. And under System Tools, I should find System Restore. I'll select that. And we can restore system files and settings from here. Hit Next, and we can see here's the initial restore point that I created earlier. And if I want to apply this restore point, it will bring my system back to a point before any changes I've made since I created that initial restoration point. So all my system files will be restored to the previous settings that I had before. It's a great way to bring our system back from, if you've installed an application or something that's corrupted your operating system, you can get back, or you install a bad driver or something caused a blue screen of death. We can get in there and we can actually boot to the Windows 7 installation DVD, and we can restore to a restore point from that point as well, even if you can't boot into your system.